Shakespeare, William. Shakespeare was born and raised in Stratford-upon-Avon. At age 18, he married Anne Hathaway, married with whom he had 3 children, a daughter Susanna and twins Judith and Henrietta. Shakespeare's career began in 1885 and 1592, when he moved to London. Soon he became a successful actor, playwright, and co-owner of a theatre company called Servants of the Lord Chamberlain, later known as Servants of the King, around 1613. At age 49, he returned to Stratford, where he died 3 years later. Remained little historical evidence about Shakespeare's life, and theories about his life are based on official documents and testimonies of contemporaries. So the scientific community still debated question about his appearance and religious views. And there is also a view that the work attributed to him who created something under 6-7 it is popular culture, though rejected by the overwhelming majority of Shakespeare scholars.
Time for us, someday there'll be, when chains are torn by courage born of a love that's free. A time when dreams so long denied can flourish as we unveil the love we now must hide. A time for us at last to see a life worthwhile for you and me. And with our love, through tears and dawn, we will endure as we pass surely through every storm. A time for us, someday there'll be a new world, a world of shining hope for you and me. A time for us at last to see a life worthwhile for you and me. And with our love, through tears and thorns, we will endure as we pass surely through through every storm. A time for us, someday there'll be a new world, a world of shining hope for you and me.
The tragedy is based on the legend of the Danish ruler named Amletus, recorded by the Danish chronicler Saxo Grammaticus in the third book Acts of the Danes 1, and is devoted primarily revenge, in her protagonist seeking revenge his father's death. Some researchers link the Latin name Amletus Icelandic word amlo I amlo, ime, one poor man, miserable to hack, and 3 a fool, you fool. 2 The researchers believe that the plot of the play is taken from a play by Shakespeare. Thomas Kidd. The most probable date of the first performance of works in 1600-201 Theatre Globe, London. The first artist title role, Richard Burbage. Shakespeare played Shadow of Hamlet's father. 3.
To be or not to be.
Castle Rock Entertainment proudly presents Hamlet, the most celebrated drama in the English language, seen in glorious 70mm format, adapted for the screen and directed by Kenneth Branagh, with a distinguished international cast featuring Derek Jacobi, Julie Christie, Kate Winslet, Robin Williams, Billy Crystal, Gerard Depardieu, Charlton Heston, Jack Lemmon, Richard Attenborough, John Gielgud, and Kenneth Branagh as Hamlet.
William Shakespeare was born in Stratford-upon-Avon, Warwickshire in 1564, baptized April 26. The exact date of birth is unknown. Tradition relates it to the birth of April 23, 9. This date coincides with the exact day of his death known. Also, April 23 is the day of St. George, patron saint of England. And to this day the legend could be timed specifically birth greatest national poet. With the English name Shakespeare is translated as stunning spear, his father, John Shakespeare (1530–1601), was a wealthy craftsman glover, often elected to various important public offices. In 1565 John Shakespeare was alderman, and in 1568 bailiff head of the city council. He did not attend church services, that paying large fines. Perhaps it was a secret Catholic. 10. Shakespeare's mother, Q.T. Mary Arden (1537–1608), belonged to one of the oldest Saxon families, 11 total. The couple had 8 children. William was born third. It is believed that Shakespeare attended the Stratford Grammar School, English grammar school, where he was to get a good knowledge of Latin. Stratford, teacher of Latin literature, and wrote poetry in Latin. Some scholars argue that Shakespeare attended the school of King Edward VI English Russian in Stratford-upon-Avon, where he studied the works of such poets as Ovid and Plautus XII, but did not survive the school magazine 13, and now nothing can be said for sure. In 1582, at the age of 18, he married Anne Hathaway, the daughter of a local landowner. The former is 8 years older than him. At the time of the marriage, Anne was pregnant. In 1583, the couple had a daughter, Susan, baptized May 23. In 1585, twins, Hamnet's son, who died at age 11 in August 1596, and a daughter, Judith, baptized the 2nd of February. Thank you. It was the end of the biography and end of the clip. It was Vladislav Kozin. Thanks.